making this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chilling, infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
You know what it is. You know what it is, little Hulkamaniacs. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice, kicking ass and taking names. I got to make it before they take it. That's what they say out here. GameStop, 22.39, not 22 to 39, but 22.40 on a market that's red. The whole damn world's burning. Oh, did you guys forget that Marantz told you sell everything? I said sell everything but your dignity. Sell it all. I don't care. I already knew this market was going to crash. I told you. I've been telling you for months. This day was coming. This week is coming. It's going to get worse. Come the 9th, it's going to get worse. Another leg down, another leg up for GameStop. Believe it, people. I've been right for God knows how long. Shit, man. And then if you little sons of guns out there would have listened to me, if you listen to me and you become a millionaire tomorrow, you'll know because you listen to me, right? I said sell everything but GameStop. And I told you to buy the VIX. Don't bullshit me, people. I can go ahead and run it back to you. I did the video on, I don't even know, like 2 days ago. I said sell everything and buy the VIX. Buy calls on the VIX. I said, hold on. Hey, Jackie, I could do this. You piece of shit. Anyway, VIX hit all the way up to $45. From 17 to 45. From the day I said it to now, you'd be up 300%. Who knows what your calls would be doing? Don't short the VIX just yet. Because it's going to keep going. Trump tariffs are going to go into place again on the 9th of this month. In exactly 5 days. Trump gives you a heads up. Hey, yo, Wall Street. Check it out. My dude, Ludnick, he's actually Cantor Fitzgerald. He's actually private equity. I picked him over Mark Rowan. Don't worry about it. Just listen to me. We're gonna drop this whole damn market. Oh, you don't believe that these guys are not aligned with the max? See, there's two camps out here, guys. There's Wall Street, then there's private equity. And they're not the same. They are not the same. There are people making bets on the deals that private equity does. Learn the damn playbook out here. They get the heads up. All the Wall Street bros. Hey, bro, did you guys hear about that company that got taken over by private equity? Yeah, so you know they're going bankrupt. You know they're going to get leverage. What are we going to do? We're going to pump the shit out of it. What's that company called? Well, we got another one coming up. Oh, yeah, what's that? Let's go ahead and put out. I'll give you this example. I'm going to prove it to you right now. Look at the screen, okay? I'm going to prove it to you right now. For all you guys on TikTok, sorry, I apologize. I'm over here. I'm a YouTuber, guys. I'm not a TikToker. Anyway, back to it. I want you to look at the screen right now because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you a little company called CoreWeave, right? Everybody knows CoreWeave. We talk about CoreWeave all the time. CoreWeave, pump, dump, goes live. The IPO goes out. CoreWeave comes in at $40 a share. Goes all the way up to 64. Pump back down. Trash ass stock. Couldn't even get the values that it wanted to. Market cap of $23 billion right now. Absolute garbage company. CoreWeave. This is NVIDIA's investment. They have a safety net from NVIDIA. That's not what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk about Newsmax. Let's go to Newsmax, people. The same thing. Newsmax launches. Newsmax launched just 3 days ago. IPO. And they were at $14 conversion of 10. 14 conversion of 10. And how do I know? Because I came over here and I started looking up all their filings. And I found a Form 4. The Form 4 from their CFO that activated before it went public. Before it went public, they went ahead and gave 100,000 shares at $10 a piece. What would that come out to? $1 million bonus. Oh, no. But they're not $10, guys. The shares come out, they're not $10. Newsmax, what happened? Anybody know what happened to this company? Oh, it's down 10? You think it's down 10? Let me tell you how terrible. They only wanted to raise $75 million. I'm so sorry, $750 million. They released 75 million shares to the public on an IPO launch before Trump tariffs. You know what that means, right? Money grab. But now when we look at this shit, Newsmax, what happened the day it went live? What happened, people? It went from $14 midday all the way. Oh, no. It didn't stop the first day. It went all the way to $287. For all of you guys who are not born with like a really good calculator, from the $10 that their CFO got awarded shares for, all the way to $287, that is 2,800 some percent increase. Is that even right? God, it feels weird saying it that way. 2,800% increase in 2 days. Oh, no. Then we take everything out of it, Wall Street. Then we take everything out. We found even ground at 55. You think it's worth $55? Hold on, guys. If Newsmax is worth $55, then I am the color purple. I am telling you right now, there's no way on God's green earth this thing's worth this much money. Oh my God, I'm not even showing you the chart. Look at the chart. Look at this shit. From down here to 14, all the way, God knows where, 287. Back down here. Oh, no, it's okay. No, that damn CEO, that creator of this company that went public right before Trump, right? Right before the tariffs hit. This guy's a billionaire. He operates $3.2 billion now. He was just a little reporter, like, I don't even know, New York Times or whatever. But now he $3.2 billion. He's a billionaire. Newsmax. Christopher Ruddy, if you don't know his name. I know his name. Let's go look at something real quick. This shit's crazy to me. Oh, it's $55. Yeah, that's a good price there, Wall Street. That's a good price. Okay, if Newsmax is worth $55, then GameStop's worth $2,000 a share. All this shit's about to get good. You mean to tell me a company that has a market cap of $7 billion, top line revenue on the trailing 12 is $171. Mind you, GameStop's top-line revenue is $4 billion. Yes, 40 times this price here. I don't even know. I'm not good at math. I'll just say 20 times this price. Their net income is negative $80 million. They don't make a profit at all. But they warrant valuations that were above, think about this, at $260-something a share, where it just was. They had a $35 billion market cap. They had a higher market cap than Fox, Warner Brothers, CNN, all of them, bros. This new IPO. Let's explain valuations, can we? We'll go to finance. I'm not really good at finance. I got to figure it out. Finance. Somebody go tell these Rhodes Scholars this shit. Yes, this is a company that just went public, but somehow, some way, Wall Street said, you know what? Yeah. We'll just give them some value. How about we go to their book? Let's go look at their book. They're a publicly traded company now. They have to have book value, right? Surely they do. Surely they have to have $2.51 negative on book. What do they trade? Negative delta shareholder equity of negative $73 million. Bros, these are the crimes on Wall Street. These are the crimes on Wall Street. This stock should be a $2 stock. If that. What a damn crime this shit is. Oh, Newsmax, guys. Don't worry. Why did it hit my radar? Why am I talking about it? Oh, I'll tell you why. Let me start over. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Let me start the show over. Apologize, guys. I know the song comes on. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. I get really heated. Bro, that song gets me so jacked. You know, the theme song of the show. But it goes, welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge, but no advice on finance. You don't even need pants. Then people say, why are you singing this song? You can tune in naked like Kenny. The internet's most hated. Don't want to lose your money? Then it's time for you to listen. Right? Invest in AMC. That's your position. The stream's about ready. I told you to don't dance. They do what I want. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Who knows? Who knows? I was out there cruising the streets, those Wall Streets, and I heard the next GameStop, the next meme stock, and I was like, huh? What'd you say? Huh? He goes, Newsmax up 2,000% today. So what the fuck is going on? These some of a bitches. I swear to God. I don't know if these guys don't get me, these Wall Street guys, okay? And I'm not talking about Brad and Chad. I'm talking about Bartholomew. I'm talking about Leon, the old school cats. You know, the guys where I say, hey, it's time to retire, Wall Street. And they look at me and they retire. Well, I retire every night, Marantz. No, bitch, it's not going to bed. You know, old people, we need to retire to the room, my dear. The fuck? No, retire. As in, get the hell out of my way. You know the old school dudes who call movies pictures? Well, this was a great picture. Excuse me? Fucking Adam Aaron, get your ass out of here. Excuse my language. The Duchess. Yes, ma'am. It's Coronation Day. I don't know. I'm just brought up different. I'm from the real street. Oh, no, I'm not like a thug. No, my dad actually did really well in life, and he brought us up in a HUD home. Get your shit out of here, people. I can't with these guys, man. All right. Anyway, the next time I ever hear it, no shit, it might happen. And the next time I hear this shit about the next meme stock, I might just roll over in my grave. Hey, Trey, shout out to Trey Trades. Anybody see this guy? This guy's a fucking plant. Hey, Trey Trades, bro. I'm serious, bro. Can you save some for the rest of us, bro? I mean, because if this is what $2 million does for you, you know, if I had $2 million, I'd have a body too, because then I wouldn't have to go to work, right, Trey? Oh wait, hold on. Spill at table 4. Bring some extra napkins and silverware. I don't know what's going on, Trey. I'm not clowning you for having a profession. I am clowning you because you're a lieutenant, or you were a previous lieutenant of the United States Army. It means you have a college degree, you served your country, you have 100% disability, and what do you do? What do? You nickel and dime day traders, bro? Kids out here that don't know the fucking difference? And this is what $2 million does for you? You lost your whole $2 million. It's okay. Let's go to it, Trey. Why am I calling you out? Because it was this bullshit-ass post you did in February. I have $3K in emergency cash. It's fucking emergency cash, dude. 1K is going to Unity Software this week. So really, 2K. My portfolio has $450 in it. I started with $200 3 weeks ago. All right, Trey. Dip my toes into GameStop today at 25 shares, he says. This fucking punk. Mind you, this is Trey. I'm going to show you. But, dude, I'm tired of seeing you with, bro. I bet the guys you go to the gym with are like, will this guy get a shirt on, bro? Well, this guy, I'm 5'11", 218. And? For no reason. Okay. Here's the update. This is as of 3 days ago. Trey Trades, the $2 million man, Trey Trades. Yes, guys, he lost $2 million in the stock market, and he says he doesn't have a problem. He doesn't have an addiction problem. He doesn't have a gambling problem. 100 shares of TSLL. Okay, don't care. 100 shares of Unity Software. GameStop is next, looking to buy heavier under $20. Did it go under 20? Did you get that wrong too, Trey? Oh, you did. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and look at your little shit here. It says here you got $3,000. Cool. It says here your market value is under $3,000, so you're down $200. No biggie. Your cash balance, you have $288 of buying power. You bought how many shares at GameStop? You bought how many? 20? You said how many shares? 25? Did you add more money to it? You must have. You must have added, 10% to your whole portfolio today. You must be rich. Okay, cool. Now, Unity Software, your cost average is $20.34. I'm so sorry. $23.21. Not the pocket watch. Trey, but I do this because I do this. $20. Unity Software is up off the floor at 17. It was down to what? 16 flat, 16. Yeah. Trey, how you doing? You're down $16. You're down $7 a share. You're down $700 on this investment. How so? How are you telling people about this shit? Oh, and this other one that you bought for $960 and a covered option. Cool. And, you wrote an option. That's what you did. Wow. Well, you won't be getting assigned. $10.03. You bought in for $10.03. Don't worry, that shit's at like $6, $7 right now. I already checked. So you're down another 30% there. I can't believe it, this kid. This might be the worst investor I've ever seen. The dude's down $1,000 already on his life savings right now because he didn't want to listen. He likes buying shit in bulk. Huh. Steroids in bulk. My bad, bros. Oh, I can't with this guy. It's like one of those dudes who are just posting shit. Look at this. I don't understand. Trey, what's going on here? This is what steroids does? Guys, and I'm not assuming. I'm not like making fun of him like, oh, dude, look at him. He's yoked. He works hard. No, he admits to taking anabolic steroids and he has an issue. He has a problem with it. Yes. That's why. He'll tell you where he's at in the gym. He's telling you where he lives. Oh, man, I'm good. He needs friends. Remember he did a meet and greet because he wanted to meet people? Hey, Trey, you see the guy next to you in this picture? Trey? I guarantee you, Trey, this guy over here on the right, it didn't cost him $2,000. Oh, I'm so sorry. $2 million. No, it did not. And he's at the gym with Birkenstocks and socks, bro. Get out of here. These dudes got nothing better in life going on, I swear to God. Hey guys, my name's Trey. I'm a influencer. If you want to watch video, it's titled What to Do with Influencers. Owning up to stock I was paid to promote and disclose. We know you were paid to promote and disclose. We know that. We're not stupid. Hey, Trey, you know what's the crazy part about that, dude? That back in the day, I was sitting there watching you talk your shit, and I go, oh, this guy's getting paid to say bullshit. People were like, what? Marantz, you have no proof of that. I'll be like, you forget what's in my DMs. And guess what I do? I said, nah, not to my people. Nah, man, there's like this thing, Trey. There's this thing about integrity that goes a long way with me. Okay? You ever seen like a woman? I'm sure you have, Trey. But have you ever seen a woman that that she defends herself and gets way out of bounds every single time something gets brought up or said? And you're like, damn, girl, who hurt you? And I feel that same way. You're like one of those women when it comes to stock investing. It's like, who hurt you, Trey? Like, damn, what happened? What happened, Justin? Justin Bieber? What happened? Who P. Diddy'd you? Not to trivialize that. I'm asking you, Trey. What happened behind closed doors? The part that you don't want to talk about. Don't give me these bullshit videos where you sit here and, guys, I just want to tell you about my addiction to gambling. Nah, bullshit. Fuck that. Tell me how you got that interview with Adam Aaron and how it all worked out. What were the NDAs? Were there any? You could say, I had to sign an NDA. Do all of that. Tell me the behind-the-scenes shit between you and the Kansas City Five, the Furious Five, the masked investor, the short the VIX, and anyone else that was out there with you, the guy, hey guys, review dork, him too. Get them all. I want to know what's up. Where did they all go? Were you guys all paid like in one check, each check? I don't know. You guys show up and you guys, we're the A team. Hey, literally, I'm Mr. T. This is the doc. I don't know. Was it something like that? Or was it like, hey, then you saw the B-rated actors, literally. And you're like, Tony D, what's up, bro? Like, I'm just asking. And not that it matters. Your investments are trash. AMC was trash. You're trash. You're a trash human. And I said that from day one when I saw you because you have zero integrity, kid. Getting paid to promote stocks to people is absolutely the filth of earth. You have to know that you're manipulating people for own personal gain. You don't give a shit about your people. You don't give a shit about your community that you're trying to build and you're trying to get some, I don't even know I'm sorry? Well, I don't know what to tell you, Trey, other than you're a fucking scoundrel. And I'll never give it up because you know what? There's so many people that I had to talk to through the years that say, yeah, man, Trey Collins, he fucked me out of all that money because he made these videos and he made us all think that he was like on the up and up. And he wasn't. And I was like, yeah, I know, bro. I could see it. I could see it in his eyes. I could see the drugs in his eyes. Do you know what drugs I'm talking about? The fame drug, the money drug, the same thing. At least Trey showed his face. I mean, I got fucking Jackie hiding behind the scene saying Kohl's, Tupperware, and every other fucking play. Nah. You guys, I'm right here, plain as day. They've dragged me through the mud. They try to take my whole life. And it didn't happen. And it won't happen. Because my life's more than just what you see on the screen. I could be in a cardboard box, kids, and I'm still happy. I choose to be. This fucking guy. Oh, I just want to say I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I heard the fucking song. Let's promote that. Don't worry about it. Your crew, they could join Weeble. They could join, what's that other one that that offered me $90 a person? $90 a person. Let that sit in. I got 13,000 real investors. And how much money do you think I would make? Be like, hey, guys, check this out. Here's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start trading on this platform. And I encourage you guys to try and use this discount code with me and go ahead and put in my name. Don't worry. I'm going to get paid if you guys do this. Believe in me. Believe in this platform because I do. But imagine if I did all that shit. For what? For 90 grand? For 100 grand? What? Get out of here. It's your shit. I'll go back to work, kid. I'd work 100 years for nothing before I ever work 1 year a slave to the game. People say it, and then there's people that do it. You know, everybody's talking about this interview with Andrew Schultz and Ryan Clark. I don't know if you guys have seen it. They're two podcasting guys, two sport guys, one comedian, one not. And Ryan Clark lost all my respect in the world. You know what Ryan Clark says? They said, why don't you confront people that have beat women? And why don't you do the interview? Why do you do the interviews with them still on your platform? Because, well, you know, we confront them, we talk about it, but they don't want it on the podcast, so we pull it out and we delete it. I'm so sorry, Ryan. Did you forget the part about integrity? Where you say, you know what? I don't need this interview then. If we're not going to talk about you as a person and the common core problems we have, we're never going to get to the bottom of it if we just go ahead and delete the scene. That's what we're doing? Let me tell you something. I've been in the DMs with Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, the guy who follows me on Twitter. First thing I said, I don't want anything to do with this womanizer. Accused womanizer. No. The way he talks, the way he carries himself. I don't want my children acting that way. So I don't condone it. I will never support it. That's the difference. I feel you. I feel you out there. My dogs are out there letting it rip. Who knows? Somebody trying to sneak up on me. I lock 5 doors before you get to this door. You got to kick down 7 doors before you get to my studio. And by the time you get here, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what happened. Don't worry, I got cameras too. Matt Kors is being paid. Who knows? You're not getting anything out of me. Now, you know, I got paid. I got paid because I have a job. You know, I have a job. You know, I challenge these guys. I challenge these guys who talk shit to me about my investments and my investment style to show me a W-2 with 6 figures. Because I can. And you can't. All right, you haters on YouTube. Ricky Gutierrez, Trey Trades, Matt Kors. I can do it because I worked hard for my shit. And you guys couldn't. Oh, I'm sole proprietorship. I make all this money trading. I make all this money on investments and YouTube and this, that. No. Show me where you can go get a job. Just walk in and be like, excuse me, I warrant this much. You can't. You tint windows, Jackie. You tint windows. You can confuse Ruby, the fat ass bitch right here. You can confuse Ruby. You can't confuse me. And I say that because you have to have it, man. You have to have it deeper. Like, can I give you an example of like the knowledge that you probably don't possess? Like all you dudes out there that want to talk about investing and running business. Let's talk about fixed assets. Can we do that for a second, guys? I'm here, America. Talk about fixed assets. Let's go back into GameStop. Why GameStop's so amazing, so great. Do you know what Ryan Cohen's doing? He's literally cutting off all his fixed assets. And why do you want to cut off fixed assets? Because when you take inventory of fixed assets annually, you have to actually pay taxes on those. And so when you actually get a detailed report, you say, you know what? They closed this many stores, this many things. They sold off this. My dogs are going crazy, bro. Yo, it better be something real. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's something real. I'll be back. What's up, B? What's up? What's going on? Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know. You hear that? Pop, 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 pop. Don't worry. You can only do 10 of them in California. At a time. Anyway. Whew, shit. Okay. What was I talking? Fix that. I was talking about life. I don't care, bros. I just get heated, man. I'm sorry, guys. I know I have this tone about me every time. You wish I could walk in here and be like everyone else. Like, I can't be. I want to be. I want, I don't want to be, but like I walk in and I'm like, hi, everybody. Just want to talk to you today about this glorious stock named GameStop. My name is Richard Dick Newton, and I just want to tell you that I've changed my mind again. I've changed my mind for the 5th time today. I think the stock's going to go up right now. There's a lot to look forward to. Ryan Cohen, he just bought in yesterday. Bought more shares yesterday. So I saw the form being filed, and I thought I'd put into my spreadsheet. I have this Excel spreadsheet. I put everything on it. And so there are some good things. There are some bad things. I put the pros and the cons. I weigh them out. I put my Benjamin Franklin right in the middle, and I say, okay, pro, no, go, stop. I don't know, So I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do, and this is a great investment. So we're going to support GameStop, the investment. So today, oh, by the way, today I actually have something. I'll be right back. Hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. Guys, I live in a mansion, so it's like really hard to run around and find what I wanted to show you. So today, we're going to focus on some of the gifts that came across in the mail. We had some supporters of the channel send some gifts, and for the giveaways for the kids, you guys are familiar. I give back to sweet baby Jesus, and I'm just waiting for Jesus to come back. And so, Easter's right around the corner, so it might just happen. You just never know. Right here, so we actually have a PSA graded card today. This is our card. We're focusing on Charizard here. This is a Charizard card. So PSA graded 8. This will go to the kids. We're going to donate it when we do our meet and greets. I think we're going to the mall coming up, so we're just going to go ahead and give this bad boy away. I hope you like it. Charizard EX, yes. And then the other card of the day is going to be another Charizard sent to us by one of the greatest supporters of the show, because I can. Appreciate you guys so much. So some lucky kid is going to get this card, And then there was another package that just, happened to have hundreds of dollars of GameStop gift cards. So, we'll just have to use those hundreds of dollars GameStop gift cards to buy more gift cards. So, yes, we just support everything. And, I've done a lot of soul searching and thinking about what's great. And I'm just going to tell you guys that Ryan Cohen is doing the best for this company. And so am I. But before we actually read that, I just wanted to tell you guys Isaiah 41:10. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you, but not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you." Yes. So what that means is GameStop is your God. And fear not, Ryan Cohen is your God and your leader, and he will uphold you. And yes, so amen. There we go. So oh, you like this? Oh, you like this new Marantz? I was digging deep, so deep I put her butt to sleep. And right about right about now, they call me Tomb Raider because I'm deep in the caves, and I do what I can. That's for a gaming reference. Jolly. Ja. Yes. So I do what I can while I can until I can do the things that I want to do. So yes, it's my philosophy hour. I've been quoting great quote givers in my day. In other news, listen. TikTok has no idea what I'm doing. They're like, "What is this?" No, they have no idea. And then you guys probably know. If you guys don't know, I'm so sorry, guys. No. I'm not done. The fuck? Like when comedians do a joke and they do like 3 parts, and then you're like, okay, that's enough. You gave me enough examples. That was cool. Let's get on to the next joke. No, so this weekend, I just didn't get to share this story with you. I actually went to a Mexican party. It was different. It was different, like everyone had a name that I didn't know. Everyone was serving plates. I'm not used to that. And the names they had, like Gordita or Wedo, it was like weird names I had never heard before. And the funniest name was I saw an actual person, and they had like a remote control like wheelchair, and they were calling him Tesla. And I thought that was hilarious because it was a recharging wheelchair. That was pretty cool. It was, electric powered. They call him Tesla. Okay. And Dick Newton had him kind of so, do you have any mashed potatoes and corn? ¿Qué dice? No, anyway, bro. Sorry. No, I'm not. Welcome back to the Sugar Shack GameStop 22. Dick Newton turning down a cerveza for Christ. Hey guys, it is Monday. A whole bunch of people out here eating fish and chips, afraid to eat meat. I get it. My wife, she goes, babe, I'm going to starve. I said, what do you mean you're going to starve? She goes, I can't eat meat today. And what do I eat? I was like, I don't know, eggs. She goes, we don't have any. I was like, oh, my bad. I ate them all last night. Nicknames are a big thing in Latin. No shit, bro. I just told you. Nicknames. Look at these guys. Oh, these guys don't know my life. Okay, so we're going to look at some shares. We're going to look at some stock now. Are we going to do some stock talk? Are we done bullshitting? All right, I can do the whole show as Trey Trades. Lamp on, lamp off. All steroided out. Or I can do it like Nick Newton. Nick Newton. It's not a sin to drink alcohol. It's a sin to be drunk, though. Jesus, I do what I want. I own GameStop. I'm chilling, Marantz. Oh. Yeah, I own GameStop. I'm chilling. Yeah, no, you guys doing well. The market's crashing. Okay, I don't know if you guys really know what I'm telling you. The market's crashing, but it's a controlled crash, and Trump set it up this way. And I've been saying that for a fucking month or two, So let's explain it. This is the SPY. It's an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. It just shows you where you're tracking. And so you'll see at one point it was at 611 just a month ago, and now it's all the way down to 510. Lost $100. The SPY itself has lost 1,000 points, the SPX. And yeah, it's going to keep going down. It had a leg down today. Tariffs get announced, leg down. And, it's because the whole rest of the world starts selling off. Getting back down to this previous low from the April 4th and 5th of the carry trade from Japan, when Japan increased interest rates, then that's what happened here. You had to take money out. It's margin calls. That's what happens. So you get margin called because interest rates in Japan go up by 50 basis points, 0.5%. But when you're doing free trade, you're thinking, hey, man, I got all this free money. Well, here's what's really happening. This market is coming down, and they're walking it down. They're literally holding the dog on the leash. They have not let it go. They haven't. And at some point, someone's going to crash. This is like a controlled flinch move. And Trump even said, he goes, "Oh, China, they balked," because everyone right away starts looking at values. And if you control something and it's going down in value, you're going to have this trigger stance. And like, oh man, like Nvidia, for example. Nvidia was Jensen Huang was $100 billion man. That's what he was. He's nowhere near that right now. They're down under $100 a share, Nvidia. From 150 something, 153, all the way down to $94, $97. I don't know what it is right now. I haven't checked, but the Mag 7 is selling off. This is a Mag 7 problem, not a MAGA problem, right? Remember hearing that? Well, that's what's happening to this market. This market is walking itself down. Trump gave another date, the 9th, to enlist and enroll more tariffs. So these are not negotiating tactics. These are there's a bigger play here. The bigger play is that the Fed speaks today. Jerome Powell's going to speak in a minute, and then you had the numbers come out, and they weren't so bad. Employment numbers, they're going to get worse, by the way. The employment numbers are, and as it comes down, the actual market, everything keeps coming down. The 10-year will keep coming down. If you saw the 10-year, it's already like at 4 flat. They're going to come all the way down. It's going to force the Fed to go ahead and lower interest rates. They will lower interest rates. They have no choice. He's forcing their hand by crashing the market. You're going to lower interest rates, and then people are going to borrow money and try to inject money back into the markets, back into business, back into infrastructure. It's going to be a turn. It's going to be like a 9-month thing. I said 2 years of pain, but it's going to be like that. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but you're going to be messing with a SPY that's going to be in the 4s real soon. I'm talking about like tomorrow, next week type style. This is a Friday burn-off. But open up on Monday, you might see the equivalent of what we call a Black Monday. You might see it, but you might not get it on the option side until Wednesday, till the 9th. So I would be ready for anything. This is why Warren Buffett hasn't bought back in. This is why a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines. And hopefully Ryan Cohen's doing the same thing. But the fluctuations in the market and all stocks, I see 25 points right now, 25 off the SPY, 4%. You got 5% in the Qs. And why does that matter? Why is the Qs outpacing the SPY on the drop-off? Because the Qs consist of the Mag 7. I almost said Mag 5, but Mag 7. And I told you about this. I told you it's the VIX. But remember, it used to have more room for volatility to go. So from that April standpoint, you're going to get to that level, I would say, by next week. You'll get there. So plenty of people that bought the VIX at the bottom down here. I told you they were pricing it in, this move. Wall Street's not mad. Wall Street understands. Everyone knows exactly what this is. And this is just, what do they call it? Work? It's just work. But I'm looking for Bitcoin. I don't want it here. I want it here. I want it in the 60s. If GameStop can wait, Bitcoin should have a leg down, and it should get right in here into the 60s. And with the bottom all the way down to 49. But now I think 55, 60 is the range you want to be at. And let GameStop come in hard. And pause. And it'll be amazing. But here's MicroStrategies coming down. It should. And now I want to talk about this because I said it in text and I didn't explain it. And I want to explain it to you guys the best way I can. I'm a believer in GameStop. You guys know that. There are some people that were believers in MicroStrategies. And I have been studying MicroStrategies warrants. They're actual convertible bonds. I call them warrants, the same thing in the stance that these convertible bonds have conversion rates, and then they also have ATMs combined on top of that. Not all of their bonds were 0% interest. No, not for MicroStrategies. But MicroStrategies in 2020 and 2021, they launched, and then they had these projection dates way out. Well, guess what? The dates are coming up. The 5 years coming up all the way on 2025 right now and 2026. So what's happening? They need the cash. They need cash or they're going to dilute their floats. So that stock price is going to get diluted and it's going to come crashing down. That's going to happen for MicroStrategies from the original notes that they borrowed, almost like $10 billion. Now, they offered shares through that whole time frame, and I found it pretty funny. They could never complete a share offering. The price, people tell you the price at the time, $1,500 a share, because they did a 10-to-1 stock split. But there's just no way you can't complete an offering for $1 billion. You can't complete an offering for 800 million. What does that tell you? It's not there. Why? How can GameStop complete everything like instantly? Because everybody wants it. Okay, everybody wants it. But we raised $4 billion, $5 billion. Literally, guys, GameStop has raised $5 billion in the last year from Wall Street. There's more to it. There's much more leverage involved. There's much everything, and we don't. And the reason why we can do it, the reason why we can do this senior note and these convertible notes, is because we don't have a loan facility, because we don't have covenants, because we don't put these regulations on top of us. You know, the red tape where you got to check with somebody and it got to happen. No, GameStop has full authority to do whatever they want. Now, mind you, they have it penciled in, earmarked $100 million for share buybacks. They're not doing that right now. That $100 million is going to sit there. It's fine. But that's all they can buy back at the moment is $100 million worth of shares. It's not a lot. I mean, it's 10 times more than what Ryan Cohen just did. So it's 5 million shares. Okay. So they could buy back 5 million shares off a float of 446. That's not going to make a dent. But I can see it happening in the future if they keep raising funds the way they do. As the price comes down, it's one thing. But here's what I'm trying to tell you. MicroStrategies borrowed more money to buy more Bitcoin. Large amounts. Massive amounts. Right now. In 2024. They did a convertible note after convertible note. They rolled convertible notes and then they compounded them. Like one ran into the next. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, these people haven't even cashed out yet. They have not come back to the table and say, has it been paid in full yet? No. MicroStrategy has to sell Bitcoin to pay off these convertible notes or dilute that share. And then the value comes down, right? So GameStop's definitely going to dilute. I'm just going to tell you this. They're going to dilute 5 years from now with the window at 3 years. Got it. So from now in 3 years, they have the money and they can do whatever they want with it. I got that part. The part that people have to understand is the investors of MicroStrategy are in it because of the Bitcoin run. They want exposure to Bitcoin, so they get into MicroStrategy. Nobody believes in MicroStrategy as a company. They believe in the Bitcoin side of that investment. While I'm telling you what's about to happen, the avalanche is coming because people are going to leave MicroStrategy stock where it's not priced fairly for the consumer, certainly not for retail, and they're going to take their happy ass right in here to GameStop because they just rode MicroStrategies from 2020 all the way to 2025. They took that ride. They made all the millions in the world, these shareholders. They're all holding. They all made money. Guess what? I found a new one that's at the bottom. I found GameStop, and GameStop has all the runway in the world, but GameStop has a little bit different things going. GameStop actually makes a profit. They have a company masked to show, hey, we're a profitable company. We have the right to be here. Here's my guy. Boom. That gets you in line. Now GameStop makes a profit. They're eligible for the S&P 500. All they need is a market cap. Guess what's going to happen? The whole world's going to come caving into GameStop because of their Bitcoin footprint. And they're literally just going to go right into the S&P. It's going to be wild. It's going to be glorious. Everyone's going to come from MicroStrategy to GameStop. I'm just a firm believer in this. They already rode MicroStrategy as high as it can go. It can't go any higher. They're out of cash, guys. Guys, they have under $100 million cash. They borrowed all they could. They had like a good plan. He had a good idea. But he has to sell his Bitcoin now. Yeah, it's time to pay the piper. Time to pay the piper. And you owe money, Michael Saylor. You do. Because you borrowed all that money. And yes, albeit you're up. There's some value on there, but what's the premium? What's the percentage that they're trading on? These guys own $45 billion worth of Bitcoin, and their value is at 60. So they're at 72 billion. So they're not even double their value. You should be double. You should be able to leverage your cash in your position at least 100%. Anybody else could. This run ran all the way to 543. It got bitched out. They borrowed more money, thinking they could spike it, and they didn't. And now MicroStrategy out here talking that bullshit. We're going to destroy our keys. We're going to destroy this Bitcoin. You'll never get it back. It's going to be locked forever. Sure it is. I believe you. I trust you. No, I don't. I'm letting you know what's happening, guys. This is what's going to happen. This crowd that's over here, the $72 billion in market cap, is going to find its way to funnel over to GameStop because GameStop's going to be the one that runs. So that's what's happening there. I hope that makes sense. Thank you again for all the love and support of the channel. Thank you, guys. Check CNN rebuffs Trump. I don't know what that means, but okay, good. He was 28 seconds behind. Cool. Oh, we're going to talk about that right now, about the switch and everything else. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Websites. Let's go to websites. And we're going to go here. Hi, guys. So what I want to show you today is the GameStop website. This is the website, GameStop. I go here every now and then, to look at things and buy things. And so you can click on things here. You can click on some tabs, and you can click graded cards, and it's pretty awesome. So, like, you scroll down, and you'll see that there's a Brock Purdy card here. There's a Zay Flowers. There's a Jordan Addison. I actually have this rookie card. Oh, it's so cool, though. You can get them graded at GameStop. I have the luxuries of having 1,878 cards available to you. Yes, right here at GameStop. But the great thing about this website right now is I saw that it transitioned. So if you look at the homepage, yes, they're still promoting the cards and the figurines, all the things that are private label. They literally own the cards. They own the figurines in the top shelf. They have Assassin's Creed, the new game. And then you go right here to something like PSA graded cards and save 25% on pro memberships. But go down right here. This is the Nintendo Switch page. And it's pretty nice because they have it all in one spot. So if you were going to buy the Nintendo Switch coming up, Nintendo Switch 2, by the way, comes out in June, you can order it on June 5th. And then you have another one here, a bundle with Mario Kart World. The game looks phenomenal. The games are $10 more than the regular games. So it's at $80 right now. You have Duskblood. You have Metroid 4. You have Hyrule, A Warrior's Age of Imprisonment. You have Pokemon Legends, Z to A. You have some controls. They have everything included here that you would want for your Switch 2, even the accessories. I thought this was really cool. Certainly the ones with the whole Buck Bunny on them. His color, it just really brings out his eyes. He has this white color with black eyes on a black drop. I'm an artist, so this looks amazing. And so this is the page that has that. And then if you scroll down, they have the game for $20 for the Switch, and then maybe some cards here, the hottest toys, whatever it may be. And I saw a whole Minecraft page. I thought this was pretty cool. My friend Jackie has this girlfriend named Ruby. She's a fat pig, and this is exactly the type of stuff that I would want to buy because Minecraft is just there. Look at it. Oh, they actually have a figurine of me. It's called the Creep. This is called the Creeper. I've been called this my whole life, and so I didn't know that Minecraft was making an animal of me. This is a plushie. I'm excited. Okay, so squeeze me. It says squish me. Yeah, let's do that. So they actually made a product for me. Thank you in my name, image, and likeliness. Thank you, GameStop. Appreciate that. That was awesome. Thank you again. My name is Richard, and it was a pleasure looking at the website called GameStop. Thanks, guys. Marantz, it's not funny. I don't know why you keep doing it, Marantz. You just got to stop, bro. Okay, it was funny like 10 seconds ago. It's not funny anymore. No, it's not funny. You guys don't know what I do all day? I wake up like this, bros. I wake up looking for shit to talk. Let's go look at some charts. Oh, man, I cleared off all my lists this morning. I got rid of all my lists. Because I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Abercrombie and Fitch. I'm going to tell you guys, okay? Nobody ever knew. When I was growing up, first off, we didn't have any money for Abercrombie and Fitch, okay? And I didn't know what Abercrombie and Fitch was until I was, I was in the Army. And I was like, yo, I've never been to that store, right? And so I was like, but I know the song. And the girls who, like, when I finally went to the store, because they finally had one, because it was Hollister, American Eagle, all these stores didn't exist when I was growing up. They didn't happen until like 2000 when Express and Structure came along. But when the song hit, bro, and I was like, yo, this is... But she'd been gone since that summer. That's LFO. Bro, me and Reek out there singing that shit to girls. Yeah, maybe Marvin Gaye. I don't even remember the song, bro. Alex P. Keaton. Anyway, Abercrombie & Fitch does all of their apparel in Vietnam. Or is that Lululemon? That's Lululemon, not Abercrombie & Fitch. Damn it. It's Lululemon. That's why they're down. I read my stats wrong. You know what I'm talking? I'm looking to the side like this. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm acting. I'm acting like I'm talking to somebody so I don't feel so weird in my house. Talking to a camera. I'm literally talking to like a dot on this little piece of machine and a light and a camera and a phone and a light and a microphone by myself. All by myself. Don't want to be. You don't have to be, Jackie. You don't have to be. Anyway, Abercrombie down from the highs of 196 all the way down to 72.23. It's up to date, but it was on the ground at $66 today. So yeah, it's having a little rebound. Look at that little rebound. 65.10. It hit the bottom. Trying to come back up. It'll fall back down. It'll fall back down. Restoration Hardware. Marantz, but we should be buying this stock. 143.98, down from the highs of 457. Guys, yes, Restoration Hardware lost everything. These guys, not only are they overpriced, Restoration Hardware is not only is overpriced, like $10,000 for a couch and an end table. I'm not exaggerating, by the way. They actually put out a damn catalog. I grew up checking out the Sears catalog. Hey, yo, give me a minute. Hey, do these women really wear this shit? Bro, I don't know why we thought that was so glorious. The kids these days would look at a Sears catalog and be like, so? Me and Reek, we used to lay down, we would have it, and we would have, you're on the left, I'm on the right. Okay? And so then we would pick one item from each page and see who had the better item. And when we got to the bra and underwear section, we skipped right past that shit. We're not little heathens. What's wrong with you? We weren't like, yo, she's got the bigger boobs, bro. Yeah, but he's got the fatter ass, bro. Yo, Reek, calm down. Reek, what the fuck are you? Reek, come on, man. Reek's out here. You see that? See that bulge right there? Nah, bro. Reek's out here wilding, bro. Oh, my God. Reek, man. Shout out to my brother Rico. Here we go. Burlington Coat Factory flat today. And, down from 257, but it was way up there at one point. Let's see how high it got. Oh, 298. So, yeah, not that bad. I told you Burlington's a competition with GameStop. So, 5 and below is below 50. $50 crap. Oh, my God. Garbage. Bath and Body Works. I'm so glad I didn't listen to Martin Scarelli when he was telling me this is a good company to buy. You don't remember Martin Scarelli coming on to YouTube and doing interviews? We did an interview, and we were going at it, debating. And that day, right before the earnings for Bath and Body Works, it went all the way to $41. Thank you, Martin Scarelli. It's down to $25 today. You punk. Another one I like is the Gap. The Gap between your teeth. 50. The white around your lips. You guys ever seen All About the Benjamins? I think it's like one of the best movies that never went mainstream. Like, people don't know about. Like, people watch that one and Joanna Man and stuff. And people remember these movies, right? 55, 35, 7. 35, 37. Give me the ticket. Never mind. You guys don't know my life. The Gap, $19 right now. Right there, boom, got it. Dillard's is down from 509. It's a good company, Marantz. You should be in it. It's a good stock, Marantz. This is so good, we should buy it. Oh, Marantz, don't you know Dillard's is good, man? from 509 all the way to 287. It's called fluff. Fluff. You know what's crazy? Book value's at $112 a share on this damn stock because it has no float, right? Small float. I believe the float is 16 million shares, something like that. Doesn't matter. But $100. So you're telling me that it was trading at 5 times book? Okay. That's how much fluff is in it. Wayfair down all the way to $20, now 25 today, but yeah, from 76 all the way down to the ground. And Macy's, people were trying to buy it at $25 and they said no. When the board of directors refuses to sell the company at 25 and 4 months later it's down at 10, you should know the difference. You should know what's up. I tried to tell you guys what was going on. Nobody wanted to hear what I had to say. Look at that shit. Yeah, they did. I mean, people listen. What am I talking about? I'm one of the most sought after guys. Marantz, how do you feel about that? I don't. Don't ask me. All right, here's the good stuff. Here's the real big boys, okay? Kohl's. Oh, it's going to bounce. Yeah, we know. It's on the fucking ground. It's called dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce, right? This stock is going to get murdered. Murdered. And then go up and go down and go up and go down. A dividend yield of 7% for that price of $7. These guys are out of cash, baby. I told you what it was. I told you what I read the room. Tesla had a breakout like I drew it. I drew this breakout on Tesla, and it happened. Call me. Google. There's the M, and it stands for maybe it's going to keep on coming down. Maybe. Amazon's in trouble, guys. Amazon's in trouble. They just don't know yet. These Mag 7 stocks, they're just taking it out of them slow and steady. To take out $60 out of Google, to give you an example, Google has 11, almost 12 billion shares. That would give you $600 billion gone out of Google. $500 billion gone. Amazon has lost exactly $70 a share. They have 10 billion shares. So yes, they have lost $700 billion in market cap. Palantir already down 50. They've already lost $10 billion. Is it 10 billion? I'm so sorry. $100 billion in market cap. And they keep coming down. They just got awarded another contract and they keep coming down. Trash ass company, by the way. Don't support it. Don't like it. Down $100 a share is Microsoft at a float of $7.5 billion. You're looking at $700 billion in market cap. These are trillions of dollars when you add it up, guys. Apple's the loser. Apple is the loser today. Apple is down $10 a share, and they have a float of $15 billion. Yes, they're down massive amounts of money. They have been down from the top. They're down $60, $70 a share. And when you do the math, it's not looking good for Apple. They're down $1 trillion in market cap. $1 trillion. Trump tariffs hit hard. Previous support lines are at 190, 195. And so it's coming right down to it. Apple starts falling, guys. What I tell you about all the fluff at the top, there are so many of these stocks that are overvalued. They're coming crashing down. When they're moving, that's going to move markets. Transition, Nike. People like Nike at 52.50. People like Nike. Me personally, you know I love Nike. Way down here, it's tough. It's tough at that price. But you know what? It still has room to fall. When your book value is only $9 and everything else is falling down, get ready to buy stuff at the low. Super microcomputers down to 29.10 from 66.44. And I told you, don't ever touch this shit. Try listening to your man. It's back down to the levels that it was when it was non-compliant. I don't care if they got compliant. I don't care if they launched. Listen to me, Linda. Listen. Please. Market cap of $17 billion and coming down. Terrible. The whole market down to 510. It's going to get lower than that. It's going to keep on coming down. And I want the smoke. NVIDIA down $7 a share, guys. They have 25 billion shares. To give an example of market cap for this damn company that's down, they're down $1.5 trillion. $1.5 trillion. Did Jensen Huang get fired yet? We're pissed off, the world. Have we pissed off yet? No? Okay, good. Then it's going to keep coming down. You're looking somewhere in the 80s all the way down to the 70s. It's going to keep coming down. This might be the one you say to yourself, I remember when that was a $3 trillion company. Not anymore. Not any longer. Alibaba had a breakout. We predicted all these breakouts versus what they did. We drew them up. We saw it. Boom, there's a traditional breakout. Still going. Yes, it's retracted because China stock and China tariffs and blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Alibaba has a lot of cash. They can survive and pay a lot of fees. They will figure it out. Now, the whole market. IWM, I call it the whole market. It's not the entire market. There is one for the entire market. But this is going to be the Russell 2000. Russell 2000 is down. That means the bottom half of every single damn index is gone. That's why the volatility is so high, and this is what's happening with your world today. From 243 all the way down to 179, not looking good for the whole market. I want you to know about this number. I want you to type in NDXE. NDXE is the NASDAQ 100 equal weight. Oh my God, it's a bloodbath. It's down over 350 points. If you're equal weighted, that means your NASDAQ, your Mag 7 is not going to make so much of a difference here, but that's where you're at, and they're down 300 points. If you look at NASDAQ as a whole, it's down almost 1,000 points today, almost down 5% more, but from 22,000 down to 17, that means they're down 5,000 points. That is 20% almost 20%. They're right there. They're about 400 points away from being 20%, and it's going to be a problem. Next one you can look up is what we call RSP. RSP is the S&P 500 equal weight. Yes, the equal weighted, and guess what? You're still burning into the night. It's still not looking good. And then, of course, SPX. I drew the line weeks ago. Look at that shit. It's going. That's the daily. I say, here we go. Man, I must be a genius. 51.18. Yes, 18. I called this knockdown. Oh, man, people are going to love me. People are going to love you. Guys have no idea what I did. Oh, man, I put my neck on the line. You know, there's a lot of smart people that own these shares. Ask me questions in confidence in private. And you know what I say? I say, okay, here's what I think. I think it's going to come down. I think it's going to come down. I think it's going to come down from this point. And boom, boom, boom. Man, you guys have no idea, bros. I'm saving millionaires and I'm making them all at once. Fuck, I'm good. Sorry, guys. Every now and then I just, I'm good. Proud of it. I know. A lot of studying, a lot of doing it. And when they write you off and they say you don't know what you're talking about, you say, check me out. Hey, yo, look at GameStop. Oh, my God. So look at GameStop really quick, guys, just so we can look at it from a monthly point of view. This is where we're at on the monthly chart, okay? So everybody knows we're following guidelines here. We had this ramp down. We found a support. The gold line is our support. I was glad to know that was our support. Now we know that we have this safety net to walk us all the way up the wall. You are the gold line. Remember that. You're going to walk your happy ass all the way into heaven. That's the way it works. Now, we bounce off. We go up big. We go boom, 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 boom. While we're doing this, GameStop's raising cash. GameStop's doing convertible notes because they see the value increasing like I do. Now, we're following the trend lines. We've drew these lines weeks ago, months ago. It's held on true the whole way. The gold line's still there. You had your individual red line here from the bottom of this candle all the way to the touch base of this one for this week. This week. We're there. That's your support. Here's the top of it. Touch once, touch twice, almost a third. We should be bouncing back up and hit it and or take off out of it. Once we break resistance, we will get out of here, out of the zone, and it's ET phone home because we will be on the damn moon on another planet. So we're going to come up here, touch around 40, 50 in that range. And what happens at 40 and 50, I already told you, S&P 500 is on the cusp. We're going to be having these conversations because the whole market's burning off. And you can't tell me that whole market can sustain market caps above $20 billion, which they claim that's what you need to get into the S&P. I'm waiting for them to lower the prerequisite. When they do that, GameStop's in. GameStop's currently sitting at $10 billion right now. They have every avenue to get in, and I'm happy they do it because the conversion at 38.81, which is what the convertible notes would do, it would increase the float to 500 million shares. a little under that. But it'll also give you market cap of almost $20 billion. They're right there. They're right there, babe. And when they're there, it's over. And you guys will know what I'm talking about because the whole street will go long on GameStop. Thank you so much for all the love and support of the channel. I haven't read the chat in a minute, so I apologize, but I am here. That Newsmax situation is crazy. I try to tell you guys, I read a lot about everything, so you don't have to. Won the SPAC Hunger Games. Who's that? Is that Roblox? RKLB? I don't know who that is. I'll have to check it out. CCIV lost. Everybody lost on SPAC. It was usually DraftKings supposed to be the winner. SPY 470 to 500 areas this month. Yeah, it's going to keep going lower. I remember being excited to see Abercrombie for the first time at a mall in Vegas. Turns out the kids' version. I only realized that trying on a large T-shirt. Yeah, Trove. Don't ever try on the song. Don't ever try on the clothes. You can't do that shit, bro. I used to shop at Express and Structure, and then I started doing push-ups. You know, so that's the way that went down. All right, guys, I got to get going on my day. It's not that I have to leave. It's that I want to. TFT, new season released. Your boy's doing it. I'm already over 2,000-something points, trying to get to where I become, the top-rated, whatever hyper mode player I always do. I always do hyper first, and then I go into season ranked, and I do my thing. But I'm always ranked. I'm always doing my thing. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you the next day, and who knows, however else I'm going to see you. But let's get back in the mix while I play my game. You guys do your thing. Appreciate you. You know what I'll do? I'll leave the chart. Can I leave the chart up for you? Can I do that? I'll leave it like this. All the pretty girls walk like it. Because, I just play music until YouTube kicks me off. That's the way it goes down for me. So I hope you guys like it. Let's get back into the mix. I had hit pause on the song, and I'll go.
Also known as a buster, always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, and no, I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging up the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Checking me, but his game is kinda weak, and I know that he cannot approach me. Cause I'm looking like class and he's looking like trash. Can't get with a deadbeat ass. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time. I don't want no scrub. I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking about you. Help it. I love you. Put that game on box and do it how I like it, baby. Nice and slow. Break me out and get you out when the lights is out. I'm so tired. Put that game on box and do it how I like it, baby. Nice and slow. My knees get weak when you touch me. Body, use it, sex game, stupid. The body's on fire. Who love me long do you get tired? Ooh, baby, you got what I want. And you so real one, I'm inspired.
Maury kicks plus Chanel ski hat. She want the
Niggas tryna shoot like Stephen Curry. Like a bitch, niggas on my mercy. Do the pussy bitch dirty. She like Stacy, why you hurt me? Took him down up a yucky. When you give me, put that dick all on my backside. I'm a hood bitch sitting courtside. I show up pussy hot as neck.
All right, I'll stop it right there on a little Alicia Keys. Yeah, so this dude out here talking that bullshit, the smoke that you ain't got. But hold on, I'm knee deep in the game right now. I'm tied for first. I'm making it happen. I'm in first now. I just beat the guy. I just got to find out what happened. What happened here? Who went out in the field that I didn't want out there? Oh, right there. Got it. Got it. Look at that shit. Boom. Baby, baby, baby. The first time that I saw you, you gonna match my eyes. Doo, doo. These guys even knew what I was doing with my life. They don't know what I do with my life. Bros, I'm telling you right now, I'm that dude right now. I just got to get a level up. Damn it. Not a level up. I got to level up my guy. Okay, I lost that one. All right, bitches. It's me, bitches. It's me. It's me. Come on. Let's go. I'm almost ready for you, bro. I'm just a little tied up winning this game. Oh, no, I done won this game. I done won the game, bro. I done won the game. Oh, no, let me put him on a spin move. Put all these dudes on a spin move. We're good. Yeah, it's about to be real right now. Okay, if I win this round, I win the game. No, I got to win one more round after this. Apologize. You guys don't know, but I'll be with you. Oh, is that what I put? My bad. I thought it did here. Create invite. That was weird. Paste. See, and it did it again. It hit my YouTube. I don't want my YouTube. I want the Discord. Copy. I hit copy. I didn't know. Hold on. Let's see what it does now. It's hit my YouTube channel again. What the freak is going on here? It's not letting me put my Discord? It's only copying my YouTube channel. That is weird. Hold on. I want to invite. I want to copy. Copy. Okay, I copied it. Cool. Let me shut out my League of Legends. I'm distracted, bro. I got 20 things open. By the way, I got second. That was good. Okay, close this out. You're right. Let me try to... No, it just hits copy, but forget all that. I'm going to type the damn thing because I'm not dodging this, dude. Oh, who's in the chat right now? Kid, what's up, kid? You got to unmute yourself, kid. So ZD AMRJCN. Bro, before there was ever paste and copy, there was a keyboard, homie. So here we go. Yeah, that's cool. HTTPS. Not YouTube, bro. Discord. .gg. Boom. And it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be that. ZD VMRJC and I think it's N at the end, right? Hey kid, I don't know what to tell you, bro, but you never know how to unmute yourself, bro. It's absolutely wild. Click the link to join. Boom. There. Try that out. Did that work? I typed in the whole damn thing. What if the entire stock market being, exception of GameStop, a couple of... Yeah. Hold up. All right. So he'll figure out how to do his thing. So we drew... Damn, I'm really good at this stuff. You know, I know these guys charge you $500 to tell you shit, guys. But I won't charge you a single dollar to draw lines that I know make sense. You saw the setup. I saw it. I hope you saw it like I saw it. True breakout. Leave it there. That's now your support. So we'll go ahead and find the new top. Just keep pushing. $23. We're pushing right now. We're up 8% while the whole world's down. Bitcoin is up right now. Remember, as Bitcoin goes, so do we. Because people are assuming that we're already in it. Everything's down. This is a bloody mess out here. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love the market just dying off like this. Every stock. You know, I said this all was going to happen one day. I said all this like a long, long time ago. I said, hey, man, one day the whole... And then they're like, hey, Bob. What's going on, Bob? You know, I was talking to Barry. First off, any parents out there that are naming their kids Barry in 2025, you need to just quit at life, bro. I swear, there are names out there that I hear, and I'm like, all right, these names, I've had enough. And Bartholomew, and for the ladies, it's something like, I mean, what are some old-ass names? Bob and Barry. If I name one more B name and a Y, they're going to get excited out there. The meltdown in PP. PPCs was out here congratulating his people. He was like, congratulations, guys, we won. We won. I was just like, you're ridiculous, bro. So, what is that? That's Agatha? Adeline and Agatha and Agnes. Bro, if you're naming your kids these names, bro, we have a problem. Like, if you're a man out there, I just want to make this very clear as we watch the stock run up. Don't worry about it. But if we're a man, like, I'll name my kid Ryan. You know, Ryan after Ryan Cohen. Hell yeah. But can you believe it? You're right there. You're like this. You know, babe, I think it's time we name our son Alvin. Alvin's a good name. Like, wouldn't that just throw you off? Like, I don't know if you ever met a dude named Archie, and then you read his birth certificate and it says Archibald. You're like, what's wrong with these people? They're big Archie Manning fans. Yes. All right, in the chat right now, let's see if it works. Did it work? Did you click on it? Who wants to smoke? Okay, Cash. Cashy, unmute yourself, bro. Cashy, unmute your mic, bro. It's that simple. You need to hit the microphone button. Kid, how you doing, kid? I see you now. These guys are something different, bro. You probably named your kid Arnold, huh? Kid. That or Atticus. I want to name my daughter Barbara. After Barbara Bush. Like, a couple of other names that I don't understand are like Bennett and Benedict. Benedict Arnold. That's somebody's real name, bro. I've thought it through. Bernadette. You know, have you ever I wouldn't know, but I'm assuming like old ass people like with old names like that, like single ladies and single old dudes, you know. Bertha. You go see Bertha and Reginald. Hey Bertha, you wanna go out for a drink sometime? Oh baby, we don't go out for drinks. No, not here. We go to my house. Yeah, I got my own house. Oh shit. My bad, Bertha. Hey, well, Miss Bertha, I'll be there. Should I bring something? Oh no, baby, I got it. Just bring yourself. The link's not working. How come everybody else is in the chat but you, bro? Let me click on it real quick. I clicked on it. Accept invite. Yeah, I'll take the invite. Opening the Discord app. Yep, it worked. Anybody else want to try it and check and see if it works for them? Maxine. Just lay down, baby. I'll make you a plate. No, you ain't got to move. Shit. We ain't going out to eat. You cook. I'll never forget when I met my wife. Ooh. I walked in and said, damn. I said, my wife she got couches? She had her own furniture? Shit. That was news to me. You know, I'm like, hey, Mom, how'd you afford all this? You know, single mom by yourself? What's up? She's like, errands. It was Aaron's. We're still live. Yeah, it's dropping my frames now. Now that GameStop's taking off, drop my frames. Just telling me I gotta go. Hey guys, I really love you guys. You guys have fun. I gotta get up out of here. You don't know about that? Shit. Bros. Don't get me started. I gotta go. Peace.